Now, welcome to the Dajo Moves, or I would say Dajo Mystery podcast. And today's topic is something related to a particular story that I'm going to share with you guys. And it kind of deals with public speaking and also learning in a vulnerable state. And I remember way back, I think in 2013, I was really admiring a lot of like great public speakers, and I was in a church and I decided to, like, you know what, let me take a chance and see whether I can actually at least try to do this for the first time. Before that, honestly, I was a kid that is always shy, not really bold enough to stand in front of people and actually, speak out and express myself, not only introvertly but extrovertly. And that actually got me, tipping point in my development, moving away from that shyness over to the state of being able to speak to, little crowds, I must say, or to be modest. And what happened then was I admired a lot of the lectors that were speaking in front of the pulpit or the ambo, and I decided to just put my name there and have that courage to do it. I mean, I don't like, honestly, to procrastinate in a way, because that gives me a sense of not being able to be productive. And in that sense, I decided to, like, this is a tipping stone, or is a learning curve for me to at least be vulnerable, to see where I'm good at, where I'm not good at, whether I should be able to build on it or not build on it. So this led to the first time I actually standing in front of, I would say, a modest crowd and reading from a particular book. And it didn't go well, to be honest. I flopped real bad. I was making silly mistakes and they weren't hear what I was saying, because at that time my accent wasn't actually relatable to their own hearing understanding, and it was a completely different crowd. I felt really down at that particular period of time, but I felt, should I just quit, or I should just learn from my mistakes and listen from brilliant minds, or doing a little bit of outside activities, like, for example, lectures. They usually have like weekly meetings where they meet up and they practice the readings, and I took a couple of tips. So this is the second point in here. Second point is being able to listen and be open to suggestions. First point was actually to be vulnerable, and that vulnerability part actually made me to learn to not give up and to be able to, let me conquer my fears and listen to what people have to say from brilliant people, huge credible critics, people that have been in that particular experience, that have been experienced in that particular situation, and how can I be able to overcome various mistakes and get better at it, to become more proficient and more take proactive measures to overcome those lapses that I experienced that particular first day. I mean, other days it was a learning curve. I was still making little mistakes here and there, but it wasn't too obvious. I was self-critiquing myself, but at the same time being able to listen to or pick some of the little tips I'm getting from people. So this leads to the third one, which is being able to be aware of yourself, being able to be self-critical of some of the things that you actually learning and getting better at, and that makes you to be a better learner in there. And I feel that all this comes together to give you a better understanding of some of the struggles that not only I as a learner will actually experience, but you as a new learner will experience. Sometimes we'll caught up with a lot of drama in terms of other people showing how easy it can be to stand in front of people and actually speak or actually express yourself. But little do you know that they actually went to the backstage and actually dug really deep, learned. They actually read books, and I too read books too. I read a particular book, I can't remember the name, I think is Leadership and Public Speaking, something like that, and that actually gave me a little bit of insight into some of the struggles that people of great status in terms of public speaking overcome, and it's really encouraging in a way, and also it gives hope to new speakers and also new learners trying to be able to learn and overcome various obstacles and struggles related to self-confidence and self-reliance to be better in what they are actually doing, or learning something new. Is like learning a new language. It's all about practice. You might make a couple of mistakes, you might not get the accent right, but that doesn't matter. All what matters is the quality of what you're trying to express, which is being able to be authentic but at the same time be true to your own craft. And I feel this will actually go a long way, not only in understanding and also actively performing what I'm doing relating to any learning environment, but also to people around me, not only me but you as well. So I'm really excited to hear the comments down below about your thoughts about this interesting topic relating to being vulnerable and at the same time taking proactive measures to learn from your mistakes, to become better learner and also an active learner in there. So all the same, thanks for listening to me, truly appreciate it. Hit the comment down below again, let me hear your thought. By that way I can talk to you all later. Stay blessed, remain smart, and believe in yourself.